Assalamu alaikum, I'm Fathallah, productivity and time management consultant. But today's topic will be how to structure your routine so perfectly you 2x your productivity, because you're not there yet to 10x your productivity, and it's just like it's really hard. It takes years. So yeah, you're not there. So the first thing is get a paper. Did you get your paper? Okay, get your paper because I got mine. Okay, so it's easy. First of all, write down a big line here, as you can see, around 2. And then from the line, you'll start doing this. Wait, so we start with the first day. So it's like the first moment of the day. So let's say you wake up at 8:30. You write down 8:30. 8:30, and you put a W next to it. You put a wake up. It's up to you. I'm just gonna write a W, so it's easier for me. So from 8:30 you wake up, let's say, or 8 you wake up, or 7 you wake up, or anytime, right? Should be like from 8 to 5 or something like that, right? Or 8 to 4. It's different, right? 9 to 5, depending. Because for us it's 8 to 4. Right, and from that you go to something else, which is the end of the day work or your study work, right? So you write it down. So it will be maybe 5, right? I'm just gonna go with 5 just as an example. 5, right? So through the entire day here, you're pretty much doomed. You can't do much because you're just doing your work, right? So you can't really control that. It's more by someone that you work with, or the business that you're working on, or the people that you're working for, right? So you can't do anything about it. So that's not the problem. The second thing is, like, what's the next thing that you do after you come back home? Maybe it will be like using your phone, or like playing video games, or like sleeping. If you're sleeping, great, because sleeping just helps a lot. It's like I always prefer sleeping. Not for me, I'm like talking to for me or for other people actually. It's like energy naps, like 30-minute naps will like replenish your entire willpower and like increase your energy so much. So you should try it. It's really beneficial. Try it. So maybe you do that, right? The next thing will be, let's say, so it's like to structure it. Okay, well, I'm structuring your day, so it will be like 20 minutes or 1 hour of sleeping, right? Just chilling for a little bit, because you'll be so tired. And it's depends, of course, because there's differences between someone and someone, right? Some people want to sleep and some people don't, but as I said, it's like it's better for you to sleep or do something like go to the gym, right? If you can't like stay home and you'll be more productive, you can go to the gym. Just like it's up to you. Here, G, right? But it's like, as you can see, if you can see it, there's a G here, right? It's like it's a little bit, I know, it's like I'm showing it to the camera, so it'll be on the other side. Well, it's like a mirror, right? So it will be the reflection and it will be like circulating, so it won't be the same thing. Right, so the gym is here, and then we have a sleep, right? So we can sleep and go to the gym, or go to the gym and sleep, but preferably go to the gym and then come back and sleep. Why? Because as I said, your energy will be replenished, and it's like you'll go to something called ego depletion through the day, and then it keeps happening. And then when you go to the gym, you'll be so tired, and you come back home and you pass out and you won't do any work, because I know most of you like do work after, well, start on your business or start on your studies, right? Right after, like, what's the word? Right after work, right? You chill a little bit and then you work, right? So it's like we have more time now, right? So we can go to the gym, sleep a little bit, and then come back home. So you won't be sacrificing anything. Something else, if something is really taking such a long time, like the gym, and you don't have any goals, like let's say like you already achieved your physique and you're happy with it at the gym, and you're training still for 2 hours, decrease it, because it's like make it 1 hour. It doesn't, it's like slowly make it less, because it doesn't matter that you're putting 2 hours in the gym right now, because you already achieved the goal, right? If you want to do more of it, like more goals, it's like great, but it's like you have other goals, right? That's why you're watching this video, because like you were like, I'm so tired after work, and it's like I want to have more time and I'm not productive enough. So here I am giving you the secrets, and if you're not gonna use this, then just don't watch the video and just leave, right? So try to decrease it, make it 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour and a half, or something like that, but decrease it. If it's like it's too long, you just go to the gym so you can talk to people. No, if you go to socialize, it's up to you. As I said, it's up to you, but it's better for you to go train and talk a little bit for 10 or something, and then come back to your workout. Finish your workout for 1 hour, come back home. It will be like you can sleep for a little bit for 30 minutes, and let's say for most it will be 6 around here. Impossible, it won't be 6. Let's say 6.5 to 7, because I know most of you will take such a long time. But let's say we'll do 1 hour. So let's say we finish. So we started the day with 8.5. We'll finish at 5. Just an example. And then from 5 we stay for a little bit, 30 minutes, and then you wake up. You just get yourself shaked out a little bit. Maybe you drink a cup of coffee, and then you head to the gym. And then when you head to the gym, you train for 1 hour. So much that will be. That will be like say 7 completely. All of them 7. It's like the entire day. What we covered will be 7, right? And then you come back home. Well, no, sorry, you don't come back home because you're sleeping. Remember, because you went to the gym and then you got home, you took a shower, slept, and then woke up. When you when you wake up, you just have to, you know, get straight to work. As I said, exactly what you're waiting for, right? It's like, how do I get to work and how do I stay consistent? And this is the secret. Listen, so there's the structure. Wait, let me. Oh my god, I have to get a PC that can record from the inside of the PC, so I can like show like a whole drawing of it. I'm not sure what to call it in Arabic or English as well. It's like, but wait, let me show you. A small 2-liner, right? This. And here in the middle is your motivation or your willpower or your energy. It's up to you, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And here we have another line. And then we have a line down. Okay. I'm gonna go to and to do this for a second. Give me a second. Just I want to write this down so I can, you know, explain it better, right? This is 0 here. I'm just gonna write it. There's like, here's above E, A, and here's below, which is B, because it's boring, right? So, and here's G. This is challenge, not sheets. Challenge, right? This is it. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so there's a B here, which is boring. Remember, this is boring. There's a C here, which is challenge, and there's like above here, which is A. A is like above. It's like overwhelming. Nice. Overwhelming. Right. It's like 3 points, remember them. Right, so it's like when we do something, right? When we do something that is over our limits or over our capacities, we'll feel, well, overwhelmed. So it will go above the first line, which is A, overwhelmed. So it will decrease, it will go down, right? Because it's overwhelming. But if we do something under our level, it will be boring, B, right? So it will go underline, and you won't feel good, and you will hate it, so you won't do anything. And if you do something that is not boring or overwhelming, and it's like a little bit above our a little bit above our skill level, just a little bit, not too much, it'll be challenging, which helps with motivation, right? So this is from Mihaly research on the flow state. And another one, which I remember it, on psychology. I forgot the name of it, but it's such an interesting one about motivation as well. It's like those two to you explain that when there's a challenge, there is motivation. There is fun, there's consistency, right? Because you're challenging yourself on something, right? And it's not that hard because you can overcome it because it's not that far. If there's a ladder just right here, or it's just like a little bit right here, right? And you reach out to grab it. Is it possible? Right. Maybe it will be a little bit high, maybe here. Can you still reach it? Yes. Is it a little bit challenging? Yes. But it's like, if it was really, really high, would you reach it? No, because it's already bad and it's already like away from you. And just low, would you reach it? No, because I'm already above it. I don't need to go down and reach it. Exactly. Reach for something that is a little bit up of your level and you can reach it, and it will be fun for you. It'll be challenging. So what I'm trying to say is like, if you're, yeah, this is what I'm trying to say right now. It's like if your working limits are 2 hours, let's say, and you heard that someone on the internet from Reddit said, I work for 10 hours. First of all, I was gonna swear at you, Allah. It was like, you know something, okay, with all my respect, some people started the same way that you did. They start with 2 hours, even 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, right? And they slowly increase through the day, 3 years, sorry. And if you ask anyone that works 10 hours, they'd be like, where did you start? He'll be like, start with 2, start with 10, start with 30. And I had like quick consistency with it, like doing it. Even if, well, should be consistency. I'm not gonna say it's like they should be consistent here. They increase it for 10 hours, right? So they can work on the businesses and everything, all of that, right? It's like nobody can push beyond that limits and just like go straight to 10. You have to go through the steps. There's doors you have to open, and those doors have the keys, and the keys is like you have to get them through life and through experience and through hard work and all of that, and to pushing past these limits. And something else, it doesn't mean that you don't need to push past your limits, right? You have to push past your limits. If you do like 1 hour, how to increase it? You have to do 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 20 minutes, 1 hour like 45 minutes, right? And you have to be consistent every single day. Do it. It's like working on a muscle, right? You keep like working it out, and you add reps sometimes, right? So do that in like how much? 3 months or something. I'm not gonna say 6 months. 3 months. It'll be like 2 hours or something, or even more, depending on you. It's like 1 hour, maybe no, actually 2 hours, 3 hours, I think, depending. If you're gonna keep pushing for the months, I think it will be 4. It can be 4, it can be 3, it can be depending on you. There's nothing here for me to calculate. It's impossible for me to know this. There's no enough information I can calculate this. It's like just try to add a little bit. Instead of doing 1 hour, do 1 hour 15 minutes and add a little bit, right? That's it. I keep doing it every single day because it's not about it. Of course, now the problem is consistency. I understand that. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is exactly what I said. When you come back home, just after sleep, wake up, do you work straightforward. When you do that, you have enough energy to not even like slack off, and start with something which is the hardest part. Start with the hardest task on the list. If there's like something that takes like 2 hours and you have to do like work for 2 hours, do that. Start with that, like do the hardest work. It's like don't push it anymore. Just, like, do it. Get it out of the way. There's a great example from the book Eat the Frog by Jim Tracy. Is his name James Tracy? I don't remember, but still. It's like eat the frog. If you had to eat a frog, when would you eat it? It's like most people eat it in the morning. That's the hard task, right? To just eat it in the morning. You can do it, oh, by the way, you can do your task as well in the morning, which is so much productive and so much beneficial. And you feel so much better because you already got everything done and you got it out of the way, and now you can chill and do whatever you want to do. Like, I'm not sure what you want to do. Do something with your life. Like, so yeah, you can do that. But it's better for you to, well, not better for you. It's like, because you have a 9 to 5 and you have like studying and all that, you can't really do anything about it. It's just happening. Or you can wake up early, which there's a big chance you won't. And there's some big chance other people will. Because as I said, there's different stuff, right? Different characters, different genetics, and different biology of ourselves as well. And even if we try and work on it, it will work at some point. But it's like, do you have time for that? If you have time for that, great, you can work on it. But if you don't, just follow what I'm trying to tell you right now and apply. Right? So that's it. Just after you wake up, work for a little bit. Just decide your limits. Just tell yourself, how much can I actually work and how much do I want to work? How much can you actually work? You tell yourself, I can work like 1 hour. That's my maximum, or 30 minutes. And then you start with 30 minutes. And you tell yourself, how much do I want to start working? How much do I want to, like, increase it? I want to start working like 4 hours a day. Great. And that's it. So you have a goal now, which is 4, and a starting point, which is 30 minutes. And 30 minutes, I'll be adding 15 minutes a day. Not 15 minutes a day, sorry. 15 minutes every 2 weeks. 15 minutes every 2 weeks. And then we keep increasing, and see how it goes. Right? And if you feel like you can add half an hour, add it. It's up to you. But as I said, remember that thing that I told you about, the 2-liner? It's like, just don't make it too much overwhelming, so too much above your level. If 30 minutes is above your level, don't. And don't make it too low that you feel boring, right? So those are the 2 things that you have to focus on. And then something else, which is, let's continue with this so I don't forget about it, right? Great, so here we are after the gym. We said we sleep, S, and then we have work, W. So we do our work for 1 hour, and then we push. Keep pushing, and we add like 15 minutes to our work. So after you do your work for 1 hour, you push past your limits, even if you're tired, do it. And then after that, it's up to you. That's it. I think you don't have to go to the much of the other details. If you want to add here 2 hours of work, do it. But here my job was just to tell you and to give you time for you to do your job and give you a perfect routine to work with it. To give you more energy, right? That's it, right? And I can give you, I can continue with this, but it's like, it won't be specific for you here. Right, because it will be different, because I don't know enough information about you here to give you a lot of info or a lot of details, because I can't do that. It's impossible. I have to be there with you on the call, right? So it's like, if you're interested about that, not about building a routine. It's like, stuff a lie. I don't need me to build your routine. Well, you do in a way, but yeah. It's like, if you're interested, we offer accountability and we offer like productivity and time management consulting, where I consult you on your productivity and keep you consistent for 50 days for free. And I keep you accountable as well on WhatsApp, right? So if you want to try it, tell me, text me, or just comment. Well, actually, I wish you don't comment. Just go send me a message on WhatsApp, and that's it. It's like, it's pretty cheap. It's like it's a monthly based, so not even that much, and you get so much value out of it. But still, I can't say that for myself, because you have to try it 15 days forward before you pay anything. And that's the rule. It's like you have to try before you buy it. Yeah. And now let's continue today. With not enough information, how can I deal with this? Okay, so let's say you finish work and you did like 1 hour 15 minutes. After 1 hour 15 minutes, it will be 8:30, and I'll say 8:30, and then here, yeah, I can't say you can have free time. Maybe you can push. Well, actually, no. You know something? No. It's 8:30, and after 8:30, you will have from 8:30 to what? If you wake up at 8:30, okay, how much is that? You will have like 8 hours, right? Sorry, what, 8 hours? No, 8:30 to 12. Because you need to be asleep at 12. I know, it's like, you're getting 8 hours and a half here of sleep, but it's up to you. Make sure you just make it 8:05. Exactly. And then, from 8:30 to 12, here I can't really suggest anything. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do, you can do. So it's like, what do you choose? It's like in 8. So here from 8:30 to 12, it's like it will be free. Right. So I'm not gonna say do free time for like 4 hours, but you can do like 2 hours. So, but you're already done with the work. So if you want to do more work, don't do it here. Do it like at the 1 hour work. So just like keep working at the same time every single day. So it becomes a habit. It becomes easier for you to be consistent with it. It's like, that's it. Overall, so here's up to you. I can't make any decisions. Like from 8:30 to 12, choose. You have 3 hours and a half. Choose what you want to do. Great. And this was it. I hope this was helpful. And it's like, I'm sorry I didn't go too much details, because like this is so much complicated. But it's like, as I said, there's no info here. I just worked on general knowledge of the people that lives in the world. It's like, just say time, say something that you do. Oh, and it's like, let's say you read a book, just read it before you sleep. That's it. It's like, yeah. So I wish I can go to much details, but yeah, no problem. I hope this was helpful, and I hope we can see you next time. Sub if you like it, comment if you liked it, and if there is any feedback, I would love to hear, because I'd like to improve and everything from on this channel, because it sucks right now. It's like, as you can see, the quality sucks, the talking sucks, the ideas, well, the ideas doesn't suck, the ideas is great, but still they need improvement, so they suck. So if there's anything you can add, just tell me so I can improve on it. And thank you so much for like watching this video, and like, thank you.